Hello, this is Eli Self LP, your girl LP, and today we are talking about love. And not the Hollywood version, but the realistic version. You forget what I'm coming from. You see, a lot of people run into relationship, the ending, the beginning, and the beginning, the end. Sleeping with a person is not the beginning of any relationship if you want it to work. First, you got to find out the person who you're liming with, if you like them. And liming is, what we call liming? Having communication with somebody, hanging out with somebody. We call it liming. If you're gonna hang out with somebody and you got to find out who they are, what they like, and all this before you want to form this relationship, because you cannot just sleep with somebody and find out who they are. That is not the foundation. The foundation have to be strong. And sex should not be the objective of this relationship. But let's talk about that. Let's say you going to marry this man. At the end, you must find out that one day he might be as, what is the word to say? He might not be this stud in the bed anymore because he get older. So what will you do? You will horn him. Horning mean is to have an affair with someone else. I explained this well. Yeah? You will not do that. You see, if the relationship is based on sex, there will be a big problem for the man at the end. Because men always think they always think run, and everything will work right. No, at the end, when they get older, things will slow down. So when everything slows down and he's not functioning the way he's supposed to be functioning, what will you do? Go find somebody younger or find somebody better? You see, everything, people have this version of love and they don't study everything within this relationship that may become a problem down the road. Everybody always in a rush. For me, relationship is not a rush. It's getting to know somebody. Getting to know this person who you think you love. And at the end, you may find out he's not for you, and he may find out you're not for you, and you part as friends. You could have a friendship relationship, but having sex is a for me is a bond with someone, and it's an everlasting bond. Don't matter if you leave that person, you bond with him through sex. And a lot of people just bonding with each other, not getting to know it. And every time you do that, you go into another relationship, you start all over again, the same thing again, you sleep with that person, no communication, don't know where you're going, won't know where you're heading, sleep with another one, and the same thing goes on. You never want to know who this person is because you don't know how to connect with this person. And then you go and marry someone and he has the burden of all the men before him. She would tell you, oh, she don't trust man, and he this and that because of the traumas are the ones before. You see, people run into things they don't understand. Love is not something, sleeping with somebody, that is not love. It's attraction and lust mixed into one. It doesn't have nothing to do with love. Loving someone is loving them for who they are. I have done that. I love someone for who they are. But they didn't love me for who I was, so I had to leave. And a lot of other things was coming in. People saying things. This is another thing. If you have someone who you really care about, never ever let anyone else put themselves in you and that person, because you're supposed to know who that person is, because you're lying with that person, you're hanging out with that person. When this person have a relationship, never let anyone, because they will destroy what you will never find again. And that is what will happen to a lot of people who say they love each other. They let other people put themselves in their business, and two of them end up broken up when they should have been together through other people interfering in their business. If you have that with someone, that connection, never let anyone get between you and that, because that is you Because it would end up, you would be the unhappy one. You'll be searching all over the place for what you had before and never find it, because that was just one person you had that connection with. Love is something very important for this world, and we have lacking of that. There are a lot of people in relationship who are unhappy. And imagine you and that person together, and every time you're passing each other like a train in the night. You never sit and talk to each other because you never had that from the beginning. You go out for dinner or whatever people do with this dinner thing. I would rather stay home and we get to know each other. We'll sit on the couch, talk about, or I go over to his house, we sit and talk. We could cuddle and whatever, like a smoochy smooch. But if he or she is really interested in you, they wouldn't rush for the bedroom. They will want to get to know you as a person if they really care about you. Sex could happen anytime. It's not something running away. You see, if you get to know the person, and you could even discuss sex and what it is you like, and and some people have this uncomfortable thing with sex and they're having sex. That is the strangest thing. You can't talk to somebody about sex, but you're doing it. Oops, I don't know what that's all about. But when you don't have that foundation in that relationship, that sturdy foundation, stop building the roof before the foundation. And especially the foundation is not good, that relationship will crumble to the ground. Foundation is getting to know one, getting to know that person who you would like to connect to, who you think you attract, you love, what you think you love, who you are attracted to. Get to know that person. And everybody seems, a lot of people now is getting this thing that looks, have everything to play with everything. Someone look good, she looks good, but she may be the rottenest person inside, or he may be the rottenest person inside. They just look good. That's the shell of the person. And when people go on looks and not how a person behaves or how a person is, and there's lies too. If you want to have a serious relationship with anyone and want to be with this person, you will not start lying to that person at the beginning, because that would be a disaster too, because that relationship will never work. You want a lifetime with this person and lying to them? How would that work? When your other half find out you're a liar? A lot of people pay the price for that, just by being a rush for this love. They think it's love. Love is not that. Taking time to know each other and lies where we've been spewed. For me, I be sad to say, I prefer to be by myself. Although I'm talking about love, I experienced love. It was beautiful. Yes, it was. But it comes with a lot of baggage. If you intend to go through with it, you have to take the good with the bad. I am not a fighter with anything. If I care about you, I care about you. Even if we part, I still will have the love. But I will have the understanding that this person is not for me. And I have to leave it alone. So people out there, if you want a relationship to work, don't be in a hurry to go to the bedroom. Get to know the person who you want to spend this so-called life with. Get to know. Even asking around ain't bad either. Ask her, as the old people them used to say, when my parents used to tell me, when a man used to court a woman in those days, you had to write letter, what a birth, what to prove their man and all. You have every decade have a different drama going on. And for me, still I don't have this abundant idea of what this love is about. That people are not happy and they stick on to each other and they won't let go. Although it isn't working, they're still holding on tight. Baffles me. Because I know if I'm in a relationship with someone and it's not working, I don't think it's for me to hold on to something that is not working. I have to let go. And letting go is not that you don't love the person. Letting go is that, oh, you have to face reality that the person is not for you. They are not for you. Holding on to someone is wasting your life, holding on to something that's hurting you and dragging you down to the depths of hell. Let it go. You may love the person, but you could love them from a distance. You don't have to love them close up. Love them from a distance. And they will need no headache. But a lot of people don't know the meaning of letting go. But love is love. And people, I'm not against you loving. But get to know each other first before you hit the bedroom. This is your girl LP. This is Heal Thyself. Peace out.